Hey MotoAmerica fans, this is Cam Peterson. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the MotoAmerica YouTube channel for more coverage. Also like and comment.
10 laps scheduled for SportbikeTrackGear.com Junior Cup race number 2. Benjamin Glady having a look over his shoulder when these lights go red and they go off. We're ready to get race action underway. Here we go, revs are up. Oh, it looks like one rider in the middle had a problem, but Ben Glady with a good launch. But here comes that orange KTM RC390 off to the lead. So it's your championship points leader by 4, Ty Scott, who will lead us in the first lap.
And let's see, Kolstad there, Rodeo just behind. We're going to get those same 5 guys. There's Cody Wyman also, as you can see, everybody protecting themselves from that draft. Glady goes to the front as they roll up into turn number 3.
Nice pass for the lead by Ben Glady. He saw the times that Ty Scott was able to do earlier today, and he wants to lead it. Is Scott going to try to sneak up the inside? Nope. Gus Rodeo in 3rd spot, trying to hold on to these 2.
Yeah, just looking a little bit further back, there's a small gap starting to open it up, but I'm just trying to see it's Lamandry Jr. Yeah, so those guys, we got that same kind of 6 guys, don't we, Greg, that we saw running up at the front yesterday. It's going to be interesting. I thought Ty Scott's bike was a little bit slow yesterday, so we'll see if they've done anything or maybe found a problem, that there could have been a problem, even if there was. So we'll see if he's able to get back as he takes another stab right here. Look at that straight line right into that turn 11 area. Glady has a look back, but not quite close enough to be 1 point up leaving today, as opposed to being 9 points down if Ty Scott goes ahead and wins this race. So there's a lot to play for.
54.6 by Ben Glady.
Unreal.
54.7 by Tyler Scott. I mean, that is absolutely ripping. 55.4 was pole position set yesterday. It's these 2 in another pass.
And, you know, we're looking at our screens, but with lap timers and stuff, I'm sure Ty Scott sees 54.7 on his lap timer and thinks, wait a minute, I just got passed as well. So Ben Glady is doing everything he can to do the double here, going a little bit slower than the actual guys behind, going a lot faster.
Setting up for another pass is Ty Scott in the draft, out of the draft, has position up the inside. So back to the front he goes. That's the type of pass, Jason, where normally they're not tripping each other up too much.
To give him the points advantage. Obviously, that's not the case at the moment. Overall, he's still hoping to replicate yesterday's results and pull off the double. He feels like he has the pace for sure. He was trying to find some more grip. He tried a softer spring and warm up and realized it wasn't quite the right direction. So he's sticking with yesterday's setup, and hopefully it'll carry him through to the end of this race. Overall, you know, a different mindset from Tyler. He's just trying to have fun and not worry so much about the championship.
Well, you bring up a great point, Hannah, because if the pace is a little bit slower, it does allow that other 4 guys to get themselves involved in this championship, or, you know, as far as being spoilers for this championship. And that's what Glady needs right now, as he leads across the line at a 55.4 for both of them. 55.1, Joe Lamandry Jr., another guy, again, on the podium yesterday, wants to get that next step closer, and he's moved himself up to 3rd as he went by Kolstad down that front straightaway. Now we see Ty Scott again. They're going to do this again, Greg. They're going to outbreak each other into turn 3, so Scott gets back through on the KTM. So now it's going to be Glady, who's extremely fast out of the turn 14 and through the kink
here at Pitt Race. There's Glady in the draft. He pulls out and he goes by again. So another lead change in this race. Landers Racing's Benjamin Glady to the point. Now this is where Scott has a look over his shoulder because of what happened yesterday.
Yeah, it looks like 55.1 for Rodeo, so he has brought that group along. Super impressed with Gus Rodeo, Joe Lamandry, all these guys. You see those 2 disappearing, and it can get disheartening sometimes, but I didn't see them carving each other up too much back there, so they were able to do something. As you see, again, Lamandry has a run on Rodeo up over the top, but Rodeo's proven to be really fast in that first split. Now they're on the back of these 2, so now we're going to see if they can intertwine themselves in this championship battle.
Oh, and Scott up the inside. Little surprise move as Glady had to lift.
Drafting that KTM and going by before they get up into turn 3. As you can see here, he gets a good run out of turn 1 and makes that pass right back. The number 62 pulls out of the draft. Is he close enough? Not quite to get through.
And Ty Scott goes back to the lead. What a race for Tyler Scott in the mix of this entire melee of riders as Scott gets on the gas. He loses a little bit of drive. Is this the opening that Glotty needs? Scott coming onto the straightaway. He's got a good run on it. He's behind the bubble, and start-finish line comes up that fast, and it's going to be Ty Scott with the victory over Ben Glotty and Joe Lamandry Jr. with Ben Glotty setting the fastest lap of the race, a 1:54.435 on the last lap as battles continue all over the racetrack.
Yeah, Yakov, she's done a tremendous job to separate herself. What a weekend for her, a 6th and now a 7th place finish as she's going to come across with a nice little gap over Blake Davis is here, Eli Block is here. So we got a big group, so it's Davis, Max Van, Spencer Humphrey, Eli Block are going to round out top 11.
The results from SportbikeTrackGear.com Junior Cup race action has Tyler Scott by 61 thousandths over Ben Glotty. Fastest lap of the race, though, by Glotty on the last lap. Not a track record. Want to correct that. That's 2019 by Rocco Landers.